What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 13 of my Manchester United Football Manager 2018 Let's Play series. If you are enjoying this, make sure to leave a thumbs up on the video, of course. But I did want to mention I've been setting up my new series. If you watched the first couple episodes, appreciate that. But if you haven't done so, make sure you check out my Spanish Road to Glory story series. I'm really enjoying it. That's going to be the main series I focus on. So if you enjoy my Football Manager content, what actually I do like in Football Manager, opposed to just watching Manchester United, yeah, I suggest you to watch that, because like I said, it'll be for that exactly, like a real true Football Manager save, opposed to just playing with a big team. Sure, I love playing with Manchester United, so I'll continue this series, but I kind of want that to be the main series on my channel, even if it won't be so popular. I feel like that's a kind of series I need to do for the future of my channel, I suppose you can say, to keep people really interested in a series and expect that again in the next year of Football Manager, you know what I mean? So I'm going to really focus on that strongly throughout this year of FM18. So I hope you guys will enjoy that and expect those kind of series going forward. But for now, we'll get straight into this game against Southampton, Carabao Cup. Again, we don't have a full team to select from. Got some injuries, you know, Rojo, Young, Rashford. Obviously, yeah, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. How far is he away? Well, 2 months now. So we'll still play a part in the season, so we'll get him back, which is good. Which we would love at this time when Rashford is out. But yeah, Lukaku's going to have to put in a big game. He might have to play the whole game, or we might bring on Fekir. We'll have to see how it goes. And that's Southampton's lineup. I think they're playing, probably their strongest lineup. Maybe a couple guys. They've got McQueen there. Maybe lacks a bit defensively. Like, his tackling's only 9, so he may struggle. But I think, the rest of their team is pretty much, I think, the strongest. There might be some players on the bench that's similar quality, but yeah, I think McQueen will probably be the weak link in their team. But it still remains to be seen. So what we will go into with the team talk is assertively, we should be winning this one fairly comfortably. Play your own game and you'll win. Okay. A couple players switched off. That's not good. So maybe we'll try something a bit more motivating. We'll go passionately. Yeah, there's a lot more to come from you. And hey, at least we turned one of them. There's still 1 thumbs down. So yeah, that's a bit annoying. He looks to switch off. We don't need someone switching off in the game. Okay, first highlight of the game, about 25 minutes in. Let's see, Southampton going forward. They might actually score. Oh, great save, De Gea. How good is he? He saved us there. I thought we were going to intercept it. I was expecting them to have a chance. That's the thing almost when you're a really good team and you're playing good as well. You kind of, when there's like an attack coming, you expect your team just to deal with it and that you'll get the ball and then you'll counter for a chance. Like the highlight is for you. That's what, well, it's what I hope for, I think. But here's the free kick. Mkhitaryan. Bay should finish. Oh, goes so close. But come on. It hasn't been the best first half. It's been a bit tight. Bay, come on, Mkhitaryan. Let's see what he's going to do with this. Try and get the ball through. Come on. Or wait for Valencia's run. Oh, look at that cross, Valencia. That was put on like a silver platter for Lukaku right there. He messed that up. And that's what he's good at. The headers. Because he's got that physical ability. He's got good heading, but it wasn't shown. Look, Lukaku, heading 15, not too bad. Jumping reach is good, and finishing 19, so accuracy should be good. Just wasn't on that situation. So maybe a bit of a better team talk then. We have. Sometimes I'm glad when we can say I'm not happy with the performance when it's still a draw, because yeah, you're not so far behind, but you can, because that's always motivating when the team knows they haven't played so well. They get fired up more than appraising them talk, which is pretty weird. Like, when you tell them you haven't been good enough, they get more motivated. So sometimes I don't mind when it's at least a draw and I can say that. But we may need to make some changes here, I think. We just haven't showed that spark in this game. So what we will do, we'll take play out of defense. We'll play a bit more direct style as well. That's what we'll be looking to do from here. So I wouldn't say, yeah, that's a massive change because we're still kind of, actually, it's interesting because, like I said, it's not too much changes. Also, maybe the intensity, we can just drop back to normal for a bit because we start playing high, so it reduces intensity a little bit, but not massively. But yeah, Lukaku, I think he's had a bad game. I don't think he'll score in this game. So we're going to bring on Fekir. And what's his best role? Ooh, false nine. Play a false nine. And that's going to change it up a bit. But it's like, yeah, we don't have anyone else, unfortunately. Though I do think the change I'll make is Matic for one Mata. And then when we go to the pitch again, defensive midfielder to attacking midfielder. We've done that a couple times now. So one Mata, play him advanced playmaker on support. Though I'm thinking Fekir, I'm wondering if it's better to play him as a poacher. That's what I'm thinking. Because I was just looking to play him in his best role, but that's not always... I don't feel like how we play suits playing a false nine, and we haven't really practiced that at the same time. So he's still got decent enough attributes for a poacher. He's got decent finishing and all that. Then team talk-wise, we'll just go passionately, and yeah, looking for you to make the difference, both of them. And one Matters looking happy. He has been somewhat of a super sub when he's come on this season, though. Can he do the same? We might need a shout as well, though. Let's come on, get creative. And we'll say that to all players. But I could see this just like ending 0-0. How the game is just played out. And yeah, you can't say we're not going for it. We're trying to play attacking. And we'll even go route 1. And then we'll go back to higher tempo. What I wanted to do there, I wanted to stop the higher tempo for a bit. So maybe the opposition gets used to that. And then we surprise them, upping the tempo once more. But hey, final 10 minutes is something. It could be one of those games. Let's see. What happens in this highlight could be very crucial. Look at that ball. Where was that? Where's the finish? Where's the finish, Mkhitaryan? Come on. And let's see. Will we get anything from the corner? Fekir? Oh, that wasn't too far away from that angle it looked like anyway, but... well, yeah, it might actually end up being one of those games where it just ends 0-0. Just both teams not at their best. We definitely haven't been at our best. Let's just make sure we don't concede a late goal from the corner. Like Redmond, he's left all on his own, but he's not going to score like that. So that's probably going to be it. And to me, like Southampton weren't really a threat in this game. We did have more opportunities, but not enough. The chances were not clinical enough or anything like that. So yeah, a bit disappointing. But let's see if we can turn it around in extra time. Like Southampton, oh yeah, they've been very aggressive. Look at that. They'll definitely get a fine. Come on. Again, we'll say passionately. It's time for everyone to dig in. There we go. So you can still get a good reaction like that. Give them a bit of confidence. And we do have one substitution up our sleeves, but I don't feel it's like someone who's going to win the game for us. But it may have to be just fresh legs. I think Herrera, like I'm not going to take Pogba off. I think Fellaini. Oh, prove me wrong, Fellaini. Like, oh, who knows? Who knows? What is he going to do? It's tenacious midfielder. It's interesting. I think they're both very different players, but they're listed as a tenacious midfielder. Well, how about if it be penalties? That would be interesting. Hopefully not, because then, yeah, it's like a lottery. But you can see that our defenders have got better ratings than the opposition defenders. But, yeah, like, come on. Maybe they're just too tired. Like, you can play attacking, sure, but... especially us with the higher tempo. Yeah, it's like your players are going to get tired. So I wouldn't be surprised maybe if nothing comes to that. I'm just wondering who'll be like at an advantage. And like all our back four has got a yellow now. But the game's gone on for a long time. See, look at the ratings. Yeah, it just like that was an extra time because nothing actually happened there. And what I like to do in this situation when it's a penalty shooter, I get rid of my normal lineup for the penalties. And then I think about the situation in the game and everything. But generally, I do like... See, here, Martial, like he's got the 16, but I want to go with one Mata. I think a bit of experience. And then I'll go Martial and then Pogba. See, we don't have too many really high ones. So that's what I mean. Anything could happen here. Fekir, and then this is where it gets to the interesting time. Like Fellaini... and Mkhitaryan and Valencia, and probably just in this order most likely. And I guess De Gea, he's got really good composure, so I think we'll put him above Luke Shaw. So, oh, Who knows how this is going to pan out. Let's go. So, can I pause? Yeah. Let me know, guys, if I should just change this when it's, like, penalties. So, we'll just go behind goal. Not behind goal, sorry. And, guys, I've messed with the settings a little bit in terms of seeing it from behind the goal, because if you have it on another camera, like the sideline one, it's, like, on the side view. So, I want to see from behind. I want to see the first penalty, how it looks. Let me know anyway. Hopefully it's not too far away from, like, in the YouTube video. We'll see one matter. Well, I think it's bad because of that. But now we'll leave it and let me know just going forward. Now, Austin, he shapes up. Ooh, he scored. I'm feeling we're going to lose it. Cedric. He's a defender. Ooh, but powerful penalty. Anthony Martial. Gotta score this, or I think the confidence. Cool penalty, but we need to rely on them to miss. Oh yeah, obviously Pogba's going to be up next now. Come on, gotta finish this. That's rubbish. I'm not a fan of the new penalty system. It has to be one after another. It's stupid. Nah, man. I really don't like it. Yeah, probably because we're going to lose. And if we won, I'll say... No, but... Because I'm not used to it. Like, so many years of just one... Like, you take a penalty, and then the opposition does. Not, like, taking 2 in a row and stuff. Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah, Bertrand. What is he going to do? Yeah, he's going to go off and celebrate. But, yeah, it just... And in a way, it didn't... Like, obviously, we lost it, but it just felt weird. I don't know why. In that situation. It felt weird. How the penalties go. But, yeah. At the same time, they scored. They scored and we didn't. They were too good. But, yeah, as you can see, I just feel a bit weird about it. It's weird penalty shootout. It felt like, anyway. I'm just going to say, yeah, you're not good enough today. So, unfortunately, we get knocked out of the Carabao Cup there. I'm really disappointed. Damn. I really wanted to win this competition this year. It's what we set up for all pre-season. Oh, fuck. And even there, similar one. Arsenal lose against Hull on penalties. Maybe even worse, because they're in the Championship. But you can see, yeah, you get those kind of results. But now, match preview for the Manchester City game. Always a big game when it's Man United, Man City. Oh, they've gone up a little bit because they must have got a recent win. But I guess the positive, it's still early enough in the season. If they start just winning, yeah, look at their recent form. So it's decent, but they're going to have to be really, really consistent to vie for a top 4 position. It's not over yet, but judging the quality they actually have in the team, you wouldn't put it past them. So I think we'll make a change here. We're going to bring Lindelof on for Chris Smalling. Chris Smalling's been great, but only 91% condition. We've got an important away game next in the Champions League, go home, yeah, against Benfica. So I think we'll save him for that, and we'll just bring Jones on as a centre-back. We could sub, so Darmin can cover both left-back and right-back if we need to bring him on. And I have brought in a one Mata, but we're probably going to have to, yeah, try him inside forward. We'll go inside forward, then on attack. And we'll just take off that personalised one now, because, yeah, we're going to play him there anyway. So let's go into the game. And don't forget the very strong link between Marcio and Blin there. And you see, Manchester City, that's crazy that this team, what you see right there is 11th. Like, you could almost argue, like, if you compare player to player, their team, there could be a bit extra quality in Man City's lineup if you just think about numbers alone, like how the players are rated in the game. Because obviously, I think Man United's better as a Man United supporter, but just being unbiased about it, like, just to see how ridiculous it is, you know what I mean? Like, how their season is going. But again, yeah, opportunity to say, do it for the fans. They always get great reactions in those games against rivals. Keep that in mind. Okay, Mendy. Valencia, good interception there. Read it perfectly. But wasted the ball. Though we should get it back, as they waste it. Pogba. Come on. Martial. Sorry if there was some background noise. Loud cars. Obviously don't have nothing better to do. Pogba. Come on. Ugh. Are we going to get something from this? Is it finally going to happen? It is. Paul Pogba. Yeah, I had no idea what was happening with that highlight, but hey, it leads us to scoring 1-0. But again, pretty confident going to this game, like with Manchester City's form, like for the season. Like they seem fairly easy to beat in Football Manager 2018. Of course, the game is not over yet, but yeah. And here's another highlight: De Gea with the goal kick. Juan Mata, they're probably not the best option to go to, but we're going to get it back. Lindelof, that was smart. I like that. Very good. And now Lukaku. Whew, thought he was going to score. I think we are really missing Rashford. There's something about, like, Lukaku's real, like, he's got 19 finishing, but at times he wastes it. My experience so far with him. Oh, no, deflecting a bit. You got to, it has to be a clean clearance. And John Stones with a classy finish. So that was a bit, yeah, a couple of weird things there. Like Mendy put that in, and who was the first one to kind of get touch on it? It was just a deflection. You can't blame him. But yeah, John Stones, as a renowned quality finisher with his 8 finishing, showed there. I guess, because it was a great finish. Ooh, this will be big. If there's a goal either way, I reckon whoever gets it, if someone does get it, that team will win. And hopefully it will be us. Let's see. But yeah, I'll even say the same for Man City. Even though I still want to try and win. But here we go. Romelu Lukaku, great setup for Martial. Does this mean we're going to win then? We better. So take a look at the replay again. Mendy headed it away, but Matic is always positioned really, really well for those kind of header clearances. And yeah, great finish. So getting that goal back just before halftime was very important there. I think it's pretty obvious what we have to say here. Yeah, guard against complacency and gains the focus. When the team talk, get into the second half now. The majority of the players acted well to that, reacted well to it. Now, can we make it 3-1 right now? Put us in a very good position to win this match. Martial, what a goal. Had to get the deflection off the initial shot. But yeah, Martial's had a great game. He's the boss in Football Manager. He has been like for the last few years, to be honest. Even since he was a young player with potential. But how good? How good was that play? I think because he didn't finish it the first time, it didn't look as good. But the build-up was amazing. And I think now we'll just make some changes because we have got that lead that we wanted. A bit of a break now. I think we could take Valencia off and we'll bring on Darmian and could probably play a bit more defensive. Play defensive fullback. Yeah, he does that well. And Daley Blind, he can play wing back, defend. And then Matic will take off because he's on a yellow. Don't want to risk. And then yeah, we'll leave Carrick in that role as well. It's good they both play the same role in that position. And with those subs with team talk, Matteo Darmian looking happy. And then, yeah, just waiting a few minutes. But I felt, yeah, we really have to make another change. As, yeah, a few players tired. Paul Pogba, yeah, 66%. And then we'll just bring on Fellaini, change it to his more preferred role, balling the midfielder. And you can see Man City's changes they've made as well. So, yeah, crucial time in the game. Man City going to be trying to score another goal. And if it ends up we score our 4th, it'll be over. Lukaku surely got a score. Where's the 19 out of 20 finishing? Oh, come on. Should have done better, like I said. Someone with 19 finishing. Got to put that home. Blind. Carrick. Come on, let's really finish this one off now. So they've got absolutely no chance. Herrera. Good slow build-up. Juan Mata! Would have been an amazing goal to score that. Now just 5 minutes remaining. We should play it out. Or could we score a 4th? Just to give the fans a late goal. It's always nice when you're at a game and your team, they finish off with a goal. Even though they're going to win. Just a nice way. Even though, yeah, like it's 3-1 at this point in a match. But yeah, with that last goal, it just gives you something to... something extra to celebrate. Okay, maybe this is where we can get that finishing goal for the fans to celebrate. Goes back to Juan Mata. And Herrera. Carrick. Oh, does that count as a highlight? Or we're gonna... Oh, Man City. Could they lighten things up? Oh, Blind, what are you doing? I know he was a bit careful. Uh-oh. Perisic, was that? He missed? Oh, he wasted the opportunity. So it looks like that will be it then. Manchester City, they did have a late chance. But Jesus, what was that? That's a game there, 3-1. I like when there's a bit of a goal. There's a bit of a goal gap. Because 2-1 would feel like it's close, but 3-1, yeah, it was like we were a bit more dominant team. You can see that on the score sheet as well, the match stats. If we go to it, yeah, 4 clear-cut chances. We deserve the points here. And then just say passionately, very pleased with the result and performance. Just boost morale even more. Morale's looking good. Obviously, we're having a great season. And it's probably a blessing in disguise that we got knocked out of the Carabao Cup. Like I sneakily said, I was just trying to be funny a little bit, a bit sarcastic with how important it is. But now we can focus on the key competitions. Because as you know, the board don't care whatever you do in that competition. As you can see, not important. The board do not regard. Yeah, even if you win it, even if you win the competition, the confidence stays exactly 50%. Because they actually don't care what you do. Even if you win it, they're like, oh yeah, sure, whatever, we don't care about it, essentially. Exactly that there. We won the UEFA Super Cup, but because it's not important to them, it stays the same. Okay, 5%, but yeah, it's pretty much the same anyway. They don't really care. With that small percent, it won't really be a difference in you keeping your job. That's really the point. But guys, we'll leave it there after 2 games we played in this episode. Again, if you're new, this is the style we'll be doing. Well, this is kind of how I do all my videos for Football Manager. You know, I play the 2 games, but obviously my other series will be playing more off camera, so I'll give you a review what happens. But yeah, here we just continue on. Like, this is like a let's play, a proper let's play, like other Football Manager. I'm not like trying to call out anyone or something like that, but if you have your like title named as a let's play and you're not showing everything you're playing, that's not a let's play. That's name it something else. Name it. It's not a let's play, because let's play, it's if you watch other series of just like any other games on YouTube, it's you're playing through the game. So yeah, I just want to say like this is a proper let's play. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.